Alright, I have the time and the focus and all that fun stuff to do yet another story quest. In Search of Hermes, level 86, given to us by Hythlodaeus, in First Bloom, in Elpis. Here we go. If you are ready, let us continue along the path to Anagnorisis. 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 Whatever. The place serves as an observation hub and residence both. Someone there should be able to point us in the direction of Hermes. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I cannot not attempt a female sounding voice. I'm trying to make it androgynous as much as possible, but it looks like a woman. Except for the atoms. They did. I'm fairly certain they made sure to add the Adam's apple on purpose. But, most trans women try to sound more feminine, so I don't feel bad doing a more feminine voice for them. Anyway, Jazz Wolf, thank you for bringing me here. We have an Anagnorisis observer. Anagnorisis, yeah, whatever. Cutscene. Yes, can I help you? We wish to speak with Chief Hermes. Do you know where we might find him? Well now, by your mask, I assume you are one of the 14. I wasn't aware there was to be a visitation. Between you and us, it's something of a surprise. Your discretion in the matter would be appreciated. I see. My lips are sealed. The chief should be conducting observations as usual. His focus of late has been aquatic creatures, so I expect you will find him at one of the pools here. The pools, you say? Many thanks and apologies for disrupting your work. This female observer shakes her head. I say, Hythlodaeus, while I've never met Hermes, you know him well, do you not? That being the case, couldn't you simply find him by his ether? Aye, that I could. I cock my head like, why not? As you know, Emmett Selk and I can discern the color of souls. By the same token, we can also see ether quite keenly and from great distances. With this skill, I could readily locate Hermes, but I felt that it would be a waste of an opportunity. We're here to perform an assessment, after all. By searching the ordinary way, we stand to gain insight into Elpis and the man in charge of it. This is as much for your own enjoyment, like as not, but point taken. Hythlodaeus giggles. If you're going to accompany us, make yourself useful and help us look for Hermes. According to his profile, he has short, dark hair. That's it, sorry. So you know, it's because we're in Elpis that we don't have our cowls up, a special exemption due to the need to be aware of dangerous creatures. Elsewhere, we do not exhibit our individuality. It's unseemly. This is all common sense, but I would not assume you possess any. You are correct, I knew none of that. This observer they just talked to has the mask, though, so I'm not sure how it's not applied to everybody, but whatever. It's a rare treat indeed to be able to search for someone by their appearance, and I thank you for humoring me. Come, let's find our man. Everybody can. We have a red circle, which means we might fight someone? I don't remember if the red circle always means there's a fight, or if it's just the area to be searching in. I think it's just the search area. The area we are in seems to have... It would be 4, 8, another 4. So about 12 square-shaped areas around the outside of a square, and the middle of each side of the square, there's two square-shaped areas, are kind of like little mini parks, you know, like, and they're small. I can cast a spell further than the width of these squares, but they have like a central pillar, or they're just, you know, little grassy squares with bushes or whatever. But the corners are fountains. This one has a kind of like seahorse horse, but it's a horse. It looks like a seahorse horse. And then one of those floating flower beings. And, you know, this one's not a square, but that's because there's a... Yeah, anyway. Cool area. Beautiful. Let's go further north. Get this etherite while we're up here. It is not the direction we needed to go to find what we're looking for, but we'll get the etherite. Aether. Alright, and then one of those fountain squares we find Hermes, the black-robed figure we saw in one of the cutscenes, and the bewinged girl, who's the short, blue-haired girl, who was also in that cutscene. And hello, Hermes. And cutscene. They're probably not going to talk, sadly, but it'd be nice if they did. Hermes is still on one knee observing the fish inside the fountain, and I grab his attention.
Huh. You are...
They are talking, yay! The girl with kind of clawed feet like a raptor.
Different. You're different too.
And when I say like a raptor, I do mean...
You and me. We're alike. Friends. I want to be... Wait. Please. Wait.
Her mannerisms are like she's struggling to...
Greetings and salutations. Can you hear me?
Now she's speaking to me telepathically.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, and know your thoughts.
I love her.
May we please be friends?
Not in that way. Just like an adorable daughter kind of thing. Like young niece.
May we please be friends?
My options are yes or no. No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, I see you found him. Hythlodaeus. It's been a while. Too long, I think.
Too long indeed for close collaborators. On this blessed occasion, I bring not only myself, but others who long to speak with you.
He sees the mask on Emmett Selk.
You were of the convocation?
He's wearing a mask, by the way. I guess it's only visitors that need to demask.
Emmett Selk at your service.
Weird.
Do I have the honor of addressing Hermes, Chief Overseer of Elpis?
Rules for thee, but not for me.
You do. You have traveled far for it.
Given your facility's purpose, its remote location is something of a necessity. Would that I didn't have to rely upon a guide.
Oh, you wound me. Have I not ever been an attentive and helpful friend? But moving along to more agreeable company, this one we chance to...
The little girl is still very excited and peppy. It's adorable.
Well, you certainly have her attention. Is she one of yours, Hermes?
Her name is Meteon. It means shooting star.
She's a familiar. They think I'm a familiar.
If I may make an observation,
Yeah.
her ether is terribly thin. I fear she might dissipate at any moment.
No, she's awesome. Don't let her do that. Where's my... There we go. Sorry. Uno segundo, por favor. Por favor.
Nor do I believe you've made a submission to the Bureau. I would remember such a concept if you had.
I haven't, as you say. I judged it too early. She's a pet project of mine, still undergoing preliminary testing.
She's looking at him as he's speaking and looking at her.
But rest assured that I will attend in person ere long.
She's got short blue hair. Like, not like buzz cut short. It just... The flow of the hair doesn't go past, like, the top of her neck. And then she's got little blue hair wings. one on each side. At the, like, top right, top left. Top
Very
middle,
well.
right, top left.
Being an authority on flying life forms, I appreciate that you are exacting in your work.
And apparently she can fly.
I shall look forward to your submission.
Hermes makes sense for that, because, you know, winged feet. Or
If we have finished with the perfunctory chit-chat, I would discuss official matters.
Does Hermes have winged feet, or does he? I think he has shoes with wings. I don't think it's feet. In the Greek mythology, I think it's the shoes. Not sure though. Very unsure.
By my coming, I trust you already anticipate the subject.
I don't. But
I have an inkling, yes. Please wait to the main building yonder.
Hermes had a smile, and the smile dropped, not to a frown particularly, but like closer, way closer to a frown than a smile at this point.
I shall join you as soon as I've returned these creatures to their homes.
He says about the weird fish mudkip things in the fountain.
What's wrong, Hermes?
His mouth opened slightly before she asked this.
An ambystoma is missing.
Ambystoma. So one of the fish things is gone. Is that bad? Because it wasn't supposed to escape?
I may have found it. A creature with the self-same ether as those there, nestled in the boughs of a tree outside the grounds.
It's a nice tree. Nice area.
You're saying they can climb with their sorry excuses for limbs?
The fashion has been to imbue aquatic creatures with the power of flight, ever since the words of Metron created a sky-swimming fish. The ambystomas too can fly, if only slightly, and they could conceivably climb a tree. Whether they can come down safely, however... Excuse me.
If they can fly, they can glide down. I mean, come on.
I'll help! Too!
Come on. You can do better than this, Riders.
And what are we supposed to do with this lot?
May I suggest we split up? If you would be so good as to assist Hermes, Emmett Selk and I shall keep an eye on these adorable creations in the meantime.
From now on, if I'm going to be talking to the tall-robed figures where they're doing the I'm not gonna... Knowing now that they talk normally. I mean, I probably could have assumed that anyway and gone that direction anyway, but now I am for sure just going to say their lines in regular human kind of English speaking. We have these birds. Bird of Elpis. Horrible name for this place. Elpis. I mean, no, it's not too. Whatever. Kind of look like a phoenix, but with kind of like a flower head, like flower petal head. Also kind of like tendrils for a face, but the rest of the body is phoenix-like, but blue wings, blue, white, and light blue wings, and then yeah. Anyway, adventurous ambystoma. We have found it with Meteon. Hey, Meteon. It seems Hermes and Meteon have found their quarry, a creature known in this age as an ambystoma. Yet though it has been safely extricated from the tree, Hermes appears to have found himself in quite the predicament. Is he in the tree? The ambystoma! Hermes saw it high up in the tree. High up the tree. He climbed up to get it, but it jumped on him, and he slipped. Where? Oh, he's just hanging. So, if you were to picture a tree branch as a flat horizontal plane, which it's not, obviously, but he's on his back in that flat horizontal plane. However, above the, sorry, what would be, so his torso is hanging straight down vertically, and his legs from the back of the kneecap are what's keeping him hanging there without falling. My options are, do you need a hand, or everything is under control, I trust? Everything is under control, I trust? Yes, rest assured, this is nothing new to me. I've ended up in far more compromising positions in the course of my work. Now, for your own safety, please stand back. Cutscene. Ugh. Myself in Meteoria? Is that her name? Meteoria? Just look to each other. Meteon. Hermes, are you alright? He nods as he stands up from his fallen position. Quite alright, yes. My apologies for making you worry, Meteon. Both you and, I give him my name. Mercy Valkyrie, you are called. An intriguing name, somehow reminiscent of a new creation. Thank you for coming after me. He approaches the little fish mudkip thing. Smiles at it. As for you, little one, you must be more careful. It kind of like wiggles. You may be able to fly, but it doesn't mean you cannot fall and hurt yourself. Oh no, I had forgotten all about its fellows. He like grabs his mask and is like, what am I doing? I explained to him what's going on. Truly, what a relief. I must thank Emmett Silk and Hythlodaeus when I return to them, but first, with the distractions out of the way, as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I don't have a stutter, but I can't talk. Permit me to welcome you to our facility. I hope you will enjoy your time here. And Meteon gives a little cheer. In Search of Hermes is complete. We'll see if there's an after. Nope, okay. So, this video is complete. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. Possibly more tonight? I have 2 more hours before D&D, if we even play, if people actually show up, so I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you next time for sure.